What is up guys, it's Alex here. First of all, I want to thank every one of you that has subscribed to my channel recently. Here we're going to talk about personal finance, about investing, real estate investing, and I will be documenting my way to financial independence and share with you in as much of a transparent way as possible how I'm approaching financial independence, how I'm approaching investing, and things that I learned throughout the process. As I promised in the previous video about the property located in Oradea, I'm going to share with you what I think were the biggest mistakes that we've made during our renovations. I'm pretty sure that by the end of this video you will be able to save at least a few $1,000s when you make your next renovation, whether it's going to be on a rental property or on your own home. The first renovation mistake that we made was straightening the walls. I mean, of course, some of the walls were a little bit wobbly after the paint was cleaned from the walls and everything was nice and tidy, but I have no idea why we decided to spend $1,232 on straightening the walls. Like, we literally hired someone to straighten every single wall, to make all the angles to be perfectly on 90 degrees on certain parts of the apartment, and I have no idea why we did that. Nobody cares if the walls are straight. Nobody cares if the walls have a 90-degree angle. Nobody. Nobody's gonna rent the Airbnb or rent the apartment only if the walls are straight. If you really want to have them straight, what you can do is use some drywall and just have a perfectly straight wall. Of course, you might lose a couple of inches or a couple of centimeters from the space of the room, but that's pretty much it. It's so much more cost effective if you really want to have straight walls, and so much less hassle and less material use, and so much cheaper, so much cheaper to do that. One thing that I want to mention under this point is the fact that if you have walls as dirty and as old as we had, it's probably a good idea to clean the walls and to scrape everything from the walls and start from there. What I've seen people do is put drywall on top of that old wall before cleaning it. That wall was so old that it probably had a bazillion bacteria in that oil paint, and it has to be cleaned. Mold could be growing behind that old paint or behind that wallpaper, whatever it was on the wall, and I am not taking any chances of harming someone's health. I know how much I care about my health, and I would never do something like that just to save some money in the short term. That is why we cleaned the walls. Everything was pristine, clean. We washed the walls after we cleaned them of all that paint, and then we started to build from there. The only thing that you need to do if you have a property that it's going to be renovated and has old walls is cleaning the walls, taking the paint off, taking the wallpaper off, clean everything, wash everything, make it look fresh and nice, and don't bother straightening the walls. And on 50 square meters, on 583 square feet, you just saved about $1,232 on Romanian labor. That's probably a lot more in the United States. The second mistake that we've made was building the walk-in shower. The walk-in Amazonian shower was an idea of mine, and it was the stupidest idea that I could have after straightening the walls. I know it's the best thing ever to have a shower with raindrops falling from the Amazonian shower head. If you put some soft music on, it totally makes your night and it makes you go to sleep like a baby. It is a really nice experience to have if you have it for you, but don't bother doing that for tenants. This mistake alone adds to another $1,023.43. Yep, we paid $1,023.43 just to have that Amazonian, experience when we are going to go there like twice or 3 times per year. Damn! What we should have done instead is buy a hot tub. What we should have done instead was buy a bathtub and then use some glass in order to cover like half of it so everyone can take a shower without making the entire bathroom like the next pool. That thing alone could have probably saved us about half of what we've paid on the Amazonian experience. Another option that we could have moved to was having just a glass shower with a small tub as a step in and not needing to build the whole system to have the walk-in shower. But we learn, we grow, next property, next investment, we will do better. But at least you know and you can avoid this mistake and choose any of the options that I've outlined for you because they are much cheaper. Probably the glass shower with a small tub as a step in is going to be the cheapest. The third mistake that we've made was building custom furniture for the bedroom. This is kind of a double-edged sword. We could have probably used IKEA without any problem and not actually sacrificing on the looks of the property or on the functionality of everything. We opted for the custom-made furniture because we wanted to preserve as much of the space as possible and to utilize the dead spaces, like the top dead spaces, as storage space in case some tenants want to move in and want to store a lot of clothes and a lot of things. I would estimate that the furniture in the bedroom alone, the custom-made furniture, was about $400 to $600, including materials and labor. I have no doubt in my mind that if we would have gone with IKEA, the things would have been probably very similar, but we just decided to go this way because, well, it looked good, it was functional, and it actually provides a lot of space. This is why I'm saying that we could have probably saved like $200 to $100 with everything, but having that top dead space utilized and having that furniture made specifically for that bedroom was probably worth the extra $100. And I know that if someone wants to deposit a lot of things, they have the space to do it. One thing that I like about the custom-made furniture is the closing system. It is so smooth. The system that is against slamming, it's so satisfying to close that you just want to open the doors and then try to close them and let them close them by themselves, like slowly and nicely. That's one thing that was really worth paying for. I don't regret a dime spent on the furniture in the kitchen, and I think it looks awesome. The third mistake that I consider that we made was overspending on the doors inside the property. The doors needed to be changed, there's no question about it. We tried to restore them, but they were just coming apart. The new doors that we got had a cost of $750.42 for 3 doors. It's 3 damn doors that just close, open, and let you from one room to the other room. The price of the doors includes the door itself with the frame and the cost of labor for installing the doors. But still, we could have probably tried to research a lot more to find a place that would sell nice doors for a lot less. But we were a bit pressed on time and we just wanted to get things together because every single day that the apartment was empty were money lost, and spending $100 to $300 more on the doors was, I don't know, maybe worth it. I mean, they look nice, they look really nice and they feel nice, but again, it's a rental property. Oh yeah, another place where we could have tried to save some more is the entrance door. As you can see from the clips, the entrance door was very old and was probably in the same situation like the doors from the inside. I mean, it was really easy to break through that door. I mean, you could smash that door with your shoulders and it would come apart. But not to worry, we installed a theft-proof steel door that closes upwards into the ceiling, downwards into the ground, and then midways into like the wall itself. Fancy! I made another $500.28 just on the door alone. We could have chosen something cheaper by $100 to $200 more, But not to worry, not even Mother Teresa can steal from us at this point. I mean, if you wanna break into that apartment, you are gonna need to buy a tank. This is, give or take, not much of a mistake because I want that everyone that's sleeping in the apartment to sleep sound and to feel very safe and secure. The only reason that I've made the remark about the door is the fact that I really think that door was really expensive. Like $500 on an entrance door. God damn, it's a door. Another mistake that we've made is spending extra on appliances. I know the apartment is rented as an Airbnb and the appliances are not really used very much at this point. I mean, we bought a nice induction stove, a nice electric oven, a refrigerator with the freezer included, a washing machine, and everything that's needed in order to just move into the apartment. Also, we added the vents, so there is not gonna be a lot of smell whenever someone's cooking. And the cost for everything, for the induction stove, for the oven, for the vent, for the washing machine, and for the refrigerator were $1,400.80. I am pretty sure that we could have saved at least $400 to $500 just on appliances alone. Like, still having all those mentioned appliances, but having a lower grade of them because they are really not used that much. I mean, who is gonna cook and stash all the food that I stash in a refrigerator like that one? Like, it's a huge refrigerator and it's a huge freezer beneath it. Nobody who's gonna stay 1 to 2 days or a week is gonna stash that refrigerator to its maximum capacity. We could have easily downgraded by $200 just on that refrigerator alone. Anyway, it's done, it's made. You can learn from this and save the money for yourself. We've spent on a lot of butter, we spent on quality butter, it's grass-fed, it's whatever you want to call it. It's done, let's move on. The next thing that I would consider being a mistake, even though I have mixed feelings about it, is the blocking out curtains. I really emphasize sleep a lot and the fact that the room should have the option to be pitch black. Like, whenever you turn those blackout curtains on, whenever you use them, you can't even see your hand inside the house. Because the doors inside the apartment have no windows, the living room can be easily turned into a theater. You can close the door and use the black curtains to block all the light that comes from the outside, and you can chill on the couch and watch Netflix and not even know what hour is outside. You can really Netflix and chill. Like, if you would want to put like a big ass screen on the wall, you could basically have a home theater just by doing those two things. I know it's nice, it's insane, it sounds awesome, but I'm not living there. Like, there are people that are coming to the apartment. Yeah, they might enjoy the experience, but they would have booked the apartment even without the blocking out curtains. And lo and behold, the cost for the blocking out curtains was $341.10. Yeah, it's a really nice feature to have. It's amazing to have pitch black rooms. It's amazing to sleep in pitch black rooms, but we could have probably used some black drapes and at a fraction of the cost. Probably for all 2 rooms, including the kitchen, with IKEA curtains, the cost would have been about $100, including the labor to adjust the curtains so they look very nice in the apartment. Okay guys, so those are a few of the mistakes that I wanted to talk to you about. You see that if you avoid a few of those, you can easily save a few $1,000s just by learning from this video. Just avoid straightening the walls and you got $1,232 in your pocket and not on the wall. Alright everyone, so I hope this video was helpful for you and is going to save you some money in the future. It's going to give you an idea about how much a renovation could potentially cost. There are a lot more costs involved with a renovation. Those are just mistakes that I consider we made and we could have saved some more and invest in some other things or have some more money for a future next down payment. Much of them I don't regret because I've learned a bunch through making those mistakes. I'm happy that that apartment has blackout curtains and our guests can enjoy pitch black rooms. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoy the fact that they are there and people can have the benefit, can have a premium experience whenever they rent the Airbnb. This is one advantage of having it rented as an Airbnb as opposed to a rental, because some of the guests can actually enjoy the things that we thought about people might enjoy whenever they would rent an apartment like that one. That is why I said that we overspent on them and we could have gone with a cheaper option and we could have saved some money. But at the same time, some people might appreciate them, and that's the only thing that I really care about. Okay, that's it. I'm stopping. Okay, I'm stopping. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and it was helpful for you. Feel free to destroy the living hells out of the like button to please the YouTube lords, to bless this video with a little bit more views and to spread it to some more people. Share with it with some of your friends if they are making a renovation or if they are planning to make a renovation so they could learn to save some money. Feel free to destroy the subscribe button if you want to join the family and if you want to see more videos like this one. Until next time, my friends, you've been awesome. I've been Alex and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, have a wonderful day. Peace!